You guys, I have to do this video right now because I'm in a place. This past whole week has just been mind blowing. It has been surreal. I literally feel like I'm in some alternate universe, and I just keep wanting to pinch myself because it's so hard to believe. It's not, I don't want to say it's hard to believe. It's like I just want to sit in it. That's a better description than like wanting to pinch myself, because I do believe it's real and I'm experiencing it. I want to do this video even though it's super late at night and it's like 1 in the morning, or 12 something for the East Coasters. But hey, Mike, I did a video or a post earlier today or yesterday saying what are your dreams and like what's holding you back? What's that fear that's keeping you? And a couple people said the imposter syndrome. It was kind of like, who am I to do this? And other people who are like, I'm just overwhelmed, I don't know what to do. And I want to speak to that person. What I want to say is that a game changer is when you realize that you were put on this earth for a purpose. You have a destiny bigger than like trying to get rich and be famous. There's a purpose for you being here. We're all interconnected and we all have something that someone else needs. And I believe that purpose, which is a word that's thrown out all the time, is meant to serve other people while giving us the most satisfaction humanly possible. It's this beautiful, intersection between serving others but doing something you love. Perfect example. Freaking love talking. I love helping people. I love relationships, dating, romance, sex, marriage. I love all that stuff. And I am helping people on a platform doing the thing that I love. This does not feel like work. And yet today I am generating income doing what I loved. And this is why I am just like pinching myself. I remember years ago feeling like imposter syndrome, which I didn't even know was a thing. And Terry Simmons, who's in this group, proverbially was like, whoopsh, 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 get it together. Chavez and I had some heart-to-heart conversations. We're friends offline now. I think we met through the group. Amazing conversations offline. Chavez was one of the people who believed in me. And it was like, I didn't even know what it was, but it so perfectly explains the feeling, an imposter syndrome, where you just feel like everyone's gassing you up and you're kind of like looking behind like, why are they clapping? What am I doing? And the reason why you feel like that is because what you're doing is so easy, right? I saw a social media person do an Instagram video, oh my God, or YouTube video, and she was talking about sometimes you feel like an imposter because what you're doing is so easy, or you feel like you shouldn't charge for it. That was her angle. You shouldn't charge for it because what you're doing is so easy. It's not easy. It's easy for you because it was your gift. It is a purpose placed on your life. Saucy, don't get me crying, girl. Thank you, love. She said you're really good at this. I appreciate that. I underestimated the fact that people would like what I had to offer because it was easy. It came naturally and I felt like I was just having fun. And I had people who breathed life into me. So many people breathed into me and let me know you guys collectively breathed life into me and made me feel like I could move forward. I was scared. Of course, there's always naysayers, right? I was like, how do I monetize this? Not because I'm trying to get rich. I really don't give a crap about material things. I'm not into name brands. I don't need a fancy car. My car is like destroyed and old. I don't give a crap. I just want to be able to eat and have a roof over my head and not be struggling to get by every day. I just want to be able to do this full time. So on occasion, I've asked like, what can I do to monetize? And of course, you're going to get a couple naysayers who are like, ew, why would we pay for something we can get for free? And, I was in my head a lot. And I started talking to the right people who put me in the right place. And I believe God, ordained certain people to step into my life, like my coach, Derek, which that's a whole nother testimony. But the purpose of this, I'm not trying to just talk about my situation. I'm sharing this with you because if you believe in divine purpose and you believe that you didn't slip into this universe by accident, you were here for a mission, like, some superhero who was sent to Earth to save the planet from this meteor shower. That is your purpose. So if you come to Earth with this purpose of saving the earth from the meteor shower, and you start to second guess yourself and go, well, I've never, prevented meteor shower attacks before, and maybe there are other people who could do it, and why is it so easy for me, and and all these stuff, how much is it going to cost to protect myself and the people from, like, you get bogged down. You're not going to do what you were called here to do. You are not going to protect the earth from the meteor attack, okay? So understand you have to F fear. That is why I put that as the title. You need to F fear, give it the middle finger and shake it in its face, because greatness is on the other side of fear. Greatness is on the other side of all your fears. And if you understand and believe in the supernatural, you have an enemy that is coming to attack you and take away everything that was divinely intended for you. So if you were meant to have $1 million, the enemy is going to give you a fear that's going to keep you from investing, that was going to turn around and make you a millionaire the next day. If you have a divine purpose to meet up with your partner, and you go out and you win souls for Christ, or you change people's lives, or you help people come out of debt, and he knows that you guys were going to come together, he's going to make you fearful of getting your heart broken. So he's not going to allow you, you're going to take that fear and be like, well, I don't want to get hurt. Boyfriend number 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 through 35 hurt me, so I'm not going to go out with 36. And 36 is the guy who was the man of your dreams. He is going to put fear in your life. And here's the thing, we got the cheat code. When you see fear, because you can smell it like a dirty diaper, like a crock you smell in the park, right? When someone to pick up after the dog, you can smell fear. And if you smell fear, you're like, I'm on to you. Now, it doesn't make it go away, but it makes you go, I ain't stupid. I ain't a sucker. I recognize you, mother fear. I recognize you, and you run in the opposite direction. You do the sniff test. When you smell fear, you say, is this self-preservation? Like, am I in danger? Is someone going to hurt me? Am I using logic? Okay. Or is it ego-driven? And if it's ego-driven, you know it's not of God. It is not divine. So if your fear is rooted in, I might look stupid, or what if I fail, or what are people going to think of me? I've always been a painter my whole life. Who says I could be a motivational speaker? Your divine purpose. Okay? If you fail, who cares? It's not a failure. It's a lesson learned. If you're trying to find a room and you're in a hallway and you don't know where the room is, you're going to go in a door. Do you go in that door, discover nobody's in that room, and go, oh my God, I'm in this room. What if somebody sees me in this room? Oh my God, how much time did I spend in this room? No, you duck your head, you look around, you're like, oh, it's not it. And you move down the hall. You peek your head in the next room. Oh, you're not going, I'm a failure. I'm just going to leave the building. No, you're trying to find the room where the conference is, or where the seminar is taking place, or what have you. We have to look at life through that lens. This is not about winning or losing. It's just checking boxes, opening doors, closing doors, exploration, getting the information that you need. Okay, cool. I learned a lesson. Room A, not the room I want to be in. Room B, okay. I just learned the lesson that room B is not the room I'm supposed to be in. C, oh, cool. I just learned the lesson that C is not the place I'm supposed to be. So guess what? The next time you come down that hallway, you don't waste your time going in A. You don't waste your time going in B. You don't waste your time going in C. But are you mad about it? Hell no. Because you just saved yourself the next time. You saved a lot of time. We have to recognize that these are tricks of the enemy wanting to steal your joy and keep you off of your divine path. So F fear, if it's ego-based. If you're worried about what are people going to say, if somebody is going to be a naysayer, they are not for you anyway. Shake them. And you know what? If you're really on that next level, it doesn't even faze you, because you're like, what God has for me, who can be against me? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I am more than a conqueror, and you better go get your gift. If somebody said to you, there's $1 million on aisle 6, and somebody is saying, girl, why are you going to aisle 6? Nobody's on aisle 6. People from Texas don't go to aisle 6. Unmarried mothers don't go to aisle 6. Are you going to stop and let that person keep you? Child, if you believe there's $1 million with your name on aisle 6, and you're not even worried about that person. You're not even judging that person. You actually kind of feel bad for that person, because you're like, ooh, with that toxic energy, I wonder what $1 million they're missing out on. Don't get me started. That's another level of spirituality, okay? But just stay focused. Understand that you have to F fear, if it is ego-based, pride, I don't want to look stupid, I don't want to fail, lies, it's lessons learned, I don't want to look stupid, okay, nobody's caring about you. We might care for like 3.5 seconds, comment and leave. We're on to the next thing. Nobody cares, unless you're Monica Lewinsky and people don't forget. But anyways, that's besides the point. Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding. But that's besides the point. Keep going, moving forward. And 3, don't be a selfish mother. Beep. Somebody is on the other end waiting for you to do the thing that they're waiting for. There was a person who helped me out because they were living in their truth and they were doing their divine purpose. How dare they not be on their block, on their corner when I drove past in my jacked up car with the dingy seats, okay? They were standing on their corner so that when Yonci passed by at 11:15 on May 16th, they could give me the word. And you have a purpose, and there's somebody out there in the universe in the future who's waiting for you to offer this thing to them, but you so stuck on, I don't want to look stupid, I don't want to fail, I don't want somebody to say something, who am I? I've never done this before. Who are you? Child, you are a divine child of the King. You have purpose, you have power, and you have been given everything that you need. It's just inside of you, and it's not been unlocked yet. It's there. It's just not unlocked yet because you ain't got used to the keys. Jingle, jingle, open that sucker up because, y'all, it feels good. I am not preaching something I am not speaking. I left my job in faith, and it was scary and exciting. Started a podcast. Y'all, let me tell you something. Podcast, something freaking foul happened on Monday. Y'all, some crazy stuff went down. But remember that what I said before? If God before me, who could be against me? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Do you know, baby, that God took that situation and turned it around for my good and has catapulted me? If you guys want more content like this, I'm going to share some stuff with you guys exclusively in that group. I'm going to drop my behind the scenes content. Yeah, I documented my journey. The day I quit my job, I recorded myself going home, and I've been documenting along the way. I'm also documenting my love story. There's a lot going on that is going to be just for the Patreon. And if you guys are willing to pay $5 a month, that will go so far. If y'all want to be amazing, you could choose another tier, but the basic one is $5. That's less than a Starbucks coffee, you guys. I can then take that to then level up and make my content that much more professional. There's so many things that I want to do. And so, you know, it's not cute to talk about money, but if you want to sow into my ministry, please do that. This is what I do, blood, sweat, and tears from the moment I wake up until I go to sleep 7 days a week because I'm passionate, I'm fired up, and people are getting healed from depression. They are coming out of anxiety attacks. They are getting their relationships repaired. I'm getting the messages. I know it's working. And so if you guys are willing to do that, let me know. I'll put the link in the comments, but it's just patreon.com/Yonci. Shameless plug. I ain't got no shame because this is what I'm here to do. But you guys who have done it already are amazing. I thank you so much. And I want to hear your testimonies. I want to hear what you are purposed to do. What do you feel that tingle inside of you, that little nudge where you're like, even if I didn't get paid, I would do that because I would do this if I didn't get paid. What do you feel called to do? And if you have fear stopping you, tell me what the fear is that's stopping you. And I posted like that I did that on the post, but you can post it here too. And I want to encourage you. And I want to walk you through how to overcome your fear because you guys, it is a trick of the enemy to keep you from what is just on the other side of the wall. I mean, it is just on the other side of the wall. And sometimes when there's so much pushback in your spirit, it's because you're so close. You're on aisle 5 and your million is on aisle 6. So be encouraged. Move forward, do your thing, walk in your purpose because it feels amazing because this is what we're designed to do. And so it feels natural. Anyway, guys, that's all the time I have for tonight. The doors of the church are open. You don't have to go home, but you do have to get the heck up out of here. Have a beautiful night, you guys. And as always, for those of you watching, what am I going to say? Tell someone that you love them. And I